You remember the video where the baboon stole a lion cub? Well, we've made another video for you. Only this time, the baby baboon is in the jaws, and it is lioness who holds him. Today you're gonna hear an interesting story about frightening encounter of a little baboon with a lioness. Here, look at this video. Do you wanna know what happened next? Hi, and welcome back to the Fact Pack channel, where we pack the amazingness from all over the world. So make yourself comfortable, and once you're ready, let's get started. Photographer Evan Schiller and Lisa Holdsworth were on a safari in the northern Botswana Selinda camp when during a game drive they came across a big troop of baboons charging through the bush. 30 to 40 baboons were heading in our general direction, making a lot of noise, Lisa recalls. The baboons were obviously frightened by something, and they all scampered up trees, shouting, alarming, and making a big scene. It quickly became clear what the problem was. Two large lionesses came out of the tall grass and rushed the baboons into the trees, soon joined by two more lionesses. Between the baboons shrieking and the lionesses communicating with deep guttural roars, it was a mad scene, Lisa says. But then, the real chaos began. One brave baboon descended the dead tree and tried to make her run for it, but got snapped up in the jaws of a lioness. The lioness grabbed a female baboon on the run, but there was something else there. As the baboon lay dying in the jaws of the lioness, a little baby, less than a month old, slowly disengaged from its mother's body. Instinct took over, and the baby tried to make a go for a tree, but did not have the strength to climb. At this point, the lioness noticed the little guy and went over to investigate. Instead of snapping the baby up in a deadly movement, she started to play with the baboon. The lioness was inquisitive and gentle at the same time. After a while, she picked up the baboon softly in her mouth and walked away, then settled down with the baby between her paws. In a strange behavioral twist, the baboon started to try and suckle the lioness. Then, the lioness got distracted. This time by two male lions who arrived on the scene. Their advances, however, were met with aggression by the lioness. Was she defending the baby baboon, or just uninterested in their mating advances? Here's where it gets interesting. Waiting in a nearby tree is a big male baboon who is obviously intent on saving the baby. The male lions were causing such a ruckus that it presented a short window of opportunity for the brave hero to descend the tree, grab the baby, and head back to safety. I was touched by how gently the father baboon held this little baby who was in tough shape after its ordeal, says Lisa. The heroic male baboon, having just saved the baby from the lions, cradled him in his arms. Holding the baby in all sorts of contorted positions, he tried numerous times to climb down the tree. He tested the lioness's interest with each descent. The baby baboon was really struggling with the heat, and the father baboon really needed to get him into the shade. Finally, with the combination of daring courage and the lion's own desire to take cover, he was able to dash to the safety among the flowers and shade of a neighboring tree. And what happened to the baby? It seems the little guy survived with the help of his troop. He was alive and safe in his father's arms when Evan and Lisa left. No matter what, Lisa says, the young baboon remains an inspiration to me and a reminder that life is fragile, and no matter how much we fight to control its outcome, all we can do is live in the moment. Thank you so much for watching this video. Give us a like if you enjoyed watching and share it with your friends. Also, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next videos.